Does Deuteronomy 34:10 predict the coming of Muhammad? Deuteronomy 34:10 reads as the following: "Since that time no prophet has risen in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face." That's in Deuteronomy 34:10 again. Our Muslim friends argue based on this passage that the reference to the passage could not be an Israelite, since the text reads, "No prophet has risen in Israel like Moses." So therefore they think it couldn't be an Israelite. Instead, these Muslims believe that Muhammad actually fulfills this prophecy. In response, there are a number of problems with this interpretation. First, it must be noted that "since that time" reference in Deuteronomy 34:10 refers to the time since Moses' death up until the last chapter of Deuteronomy was written, probably at the time of Joshua, around 1400 BC. Even if parts of Deuteronomy were written later, as some critics argue, it was still composed well over 1,000 years before the time of Muhammad. So this time frame really does not work. Now Muhammad was born around 570 AD and he died in 632. So that's again over 1,000 years well after the time that this text is referring to. Second, this text cannot refer to Muhammad, since the prophet to come would be like Moses, who did all the signs and wonders which the Lord sent him to perform in the land of Egypt against Pharaoh, all his servants and all his land, as Deuteronomy 34:11 indicates. So Moses was a man of miracles. He did miraculous events, again, as Deuteronomy 34:11 says in the context. It's the next verse. Muhammad, on the other hand, even by his own confession, did not perform miracles. You can read Surah 2, 118, and then Surah 3, 183. Third, this prophet to come would speak to God face to face, as Deuteronomy 34:10 says. But Muhammad never claimed to speak to God directly. Instead, he received revelations through an angel, as Surah 25:32 indicates and Surah 17:105 says. Therefore, this passage does not refer to Muhammad.